Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described. The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds. The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Howdy, howdy. Welcome to another one. Another one? What do you mean another one? Another one. It's just another one. It's just another one. It's just me and another one. What we got today? Trial and error. Making it better. Trial and error. And also adjustments and mods, maybe modern card slots. So let's just get on with it. Righty ho, so we're going to apply laminate to this piece here. Instead of pocketing it, I should have learnt from my mistake last time, but my memory isn't what it was and I forgot about it. And I can't actually see what I've done. Oh, I must have put it. It's in my electronics lab, that's why I couldn't find it. Anyway, let's just get on with it. Or maybe I'll show you some errors. The problem is remembering the errors. That's the problem. Let me just check the audio is okay. My memory isn't what it was and I forgot about it. Right, so we're going to get rid of the pocket and we're going to have a laminated piece instead. And it shouldn't really matter. We need to sort out these slots. Because actually, yeah, these slots are based on the existing metal back, and we can't have that thick because if there is an expansion there, you're not going to get anything in it. So we need to at least make that expansion the same as this. Let's see. So this seems to be the 19 millimeters. What have we got here? 16. So the 16 is what we want to on the laminated piece at the back, the thin bit. Well, the thin polycarbonate. But we'll make these slots 19 mil at the front, but keep the existing. So what we're going to have to do is somehow copy this front panel. It looks a bit better now. Now we've sorted that out and we've got this thin bit there, which is 2 mil. So it's 2 millimeters. which gives us something to work with. So we're going to stick it at 2mm. Now, yeah, because we don't want too many different materials. I've got the hiccup, excuse me. Yeah, so we don't want too many materials, different types of materials. So we know it's 2mm, so what we're going to do, and in order to get it there, we need to bring it forward. So I'm going to bring the thing forward 2mm. So I need to grab the front, probably the fixings too, drag it kicking and screaming. Just grab all this stuff. Let's just make sure we got everything. Have I got everything? Sort of. And these pocket things don't work because they're too close to the edge. So we need to fix things, trial and error. We need to adjustments and mods. So we may need to make it just a bit taller yet. Now I'm aware that I've half built one. Any changes I make now, the changes I want to make have got to be able to be applied to the one I'm building, but I don't want to stray too far from the design, otherwise anything I make is not going to fit. But having said that, we can always mill out a new back. Yeah, we can mill out. I want a completed box, and if I'm not careful, I will just keep replacing the back panel over and over and over. But it's nice to have a completed box, but I don't really want to go over things, but it is trial and error, and I do want a nice case at the end of it. I don't really want it just the first one is never good, you know what I mean. Plus yeah, I'll remake it. It's not the end of the world because the collar will stay the same size, I think. No, it won't. So I've got to make the base is the same. At least we've got the base. The back will have to be remade. Trial and error. Yeah, so to do this kind of thing here, we've already modded it enough to warrant another go at it, basically. Anyway, so let's bring. Now, certain things don't work, like this pocketing here. But if I've got a way of doing it. Yeah, I won't need to pocket it if we do what I think. So at the minute, I'm going to grab all these fixings. Actually, they can stay there probably. They could probably stay there. So we're going to leave them there. I'm thinking on the fly here. I'm thinking on the fly. Yeah, they're coming in thick and fast. Yeah, problem. Anyway, so you need to move the whole thing forward a little bit to allow some clearance between the connector for this 2mm piece that I need to put in. So let's just move the whole thing. Actually, I haven't got it selected now. Hang on. There we go. So move the whole thing back on the green axis by 2mm exactly. Right, let's have a look. Have we got some space in it? Yeah, we've got some space now. And yeah, the nut's gone with it, so we can sort the nut out. That's only, it doesn't matter, it's a representation. We can sort that out later. So what we need now is we need a copy of this, but at 2mm. That's what we need. So let's have a copy of this panel. I'm going to bring it out. We know it's. We're going to bring it out 200mm, so we can work on it. right, and we're going to have to make it unique. We still need this one, but there's certain slots. The outer slot's going to have to be 19mm, and we don't need the pocket on it, only need the pocket on the thinner one. So we'll work on this one. So if we're working on this one, we need the cutouts, but we don't necessarily need this bit, because that's going to be a bit round the end. So what we'll do, let's work on it like that. We can mod it a bit. Right, so I'll go into it and that'll make it everything else disappear. Howdy everyone, good evening to you. Mad Dave here again. What's it's fell over? Let's have a look. His signs fell down. Dave's retro rooms signs fell over. Never mind, eh? The missus bought me that a few years ago. Oh, about 5 years ago. Never put it up. Anyway, Dave's retro room. I said I'm half Greek geek, not Dave's retro room. Anyway, well, for those of you who don't know, I've also got a another channel, A1 Retro, which anyway, beside the point. There's not many videos on there. If I don't see, I'd open these YouTube channels, and if there's not much activity, I sort of give up on them. But anyway, there's a few good things on there. I suppose I better show it you, really, hadn't I? Just in case I forget later. Right, let's just get it up on here. Get it on a browser. Seeing as we've gone from making circuit boards and non-vintage computer to, we've seemed to have the channels mixed up. It's gone over to some other stuff, retro. So anyway, let's see if I can find it. Probably not going to find it because not many people are viewing it. Let me put something out of one of the videos, that'll find it. And we'll say CPC 664. Yeah, I've got other computers as well as, there it is. I've got other computers as well as CPC. Here's my other channel. Let's have a look. 4 videos. When did I make it? 2021. 7 subscribers. God knows who they are. It's funny. Anyway, so channel logo. That was that. I did a bit on. Oh, this is a small one.
Looking to cheat on your bed.
We don't want to advert.
To get away with flexible dosage.
Anyway, it's an Amiga. This is what I had before I had an Amiga. Well, I didn't have this one. I had a 6128. I had a 464 and a 6128. I never had this one, but I've got this one now. And look at the buttons after retrobrighting. Those buttons. Unfortunately, they have gone back again. They've gone back. So yes, it would look nice. Good job I took pictures of it. Anyway, what else have we got on there? Floppy drive repair and a blown Xylix. Yeah, I bought 2 of these Amiga. This is Amiga, wasn't it? Yeah, Amiga 1200 accelerator. I tried to fix them. I bought one, and I bought another one to try and fix it, and they both got the same problem. So never buy these. If you ever get ACA 1221 or any of them, don't buy them, because Xilinx blows up, what you do is you pay for an upgrade and they're overclocked. They overclock once the upgrade. You pay a little, you buy it, then you pay extra for it. And what happens is they send you some key to open it up to enable a faster speed. Well, the thing is running too hot. It burns out. The Xilinx will burn out on you, and then all that'll happen is it'll take the little 3 volt 3 voltage regulator out. And even if you could buy the chip, you can buy the chip. Even if you bought the chip, you still can't get the proprietary firmware to go on it. So you're buying a dud basically, even if it's working. So if you do have one, leave it as it is. Don't speed it up, otherwise it'll blow up on you. And I wouldn't touch another one with a hotkeys. I've got 2 of them here somewhere. They're all blown up. I can fix them, but I can't get the firmware back onto them. There is no public firmware. It's a commercial thing. So anyway, so that's that channel. So let's get rid of that. Let's get back on with this. So I need to flatten this out. So we've got what we've got so far. It's going to be the same, all but something else. So I need to flatten it. Well, not flatten it. I'm just wondering if I flattened it, would it disappear? Let's try it. I've got a feeling if I flatten this, it disappears. If I go to nothing, it's just going to disappear. That's no good. Yeah, so I've got to keep. So it needs to go to 2 mil. So let's. It's 6 mil. Let's go down 4 mil. Right, so that's 4 mil. And this bit here. Right, that needs to come up to that bit there. Oh, not that much. Right, once that's back to the thickness of the panel, we don't need. We could leave that there, but it's just a line. So we could leave that there as long as we don't mill it out. Yeah, we'll leave that there for the time being. And what we don't need is pockets. We don't want pockets. They don't turn out very good for us. So let's get rid of the pockets. Again, we'll leave that there as well. Anyway, I got back up too late tonight to do some more milling. Although I could do a bit, but you got to be in the mood, if you know what I mean. And is there any point if I'm modding it? Because I'd only have to mill it all again anyway, so there's no point at the minute. I'd rather create the new one, if you know what I mean. The good thing is it's all modular, so we can chop and change as long as we keep the main fixings in the same place. It's interchangeable, you know, as long as we keep the main fixings where they don't move them around, and it'll all go back into place. So we've got that piece now. That's the original size. Everything stays original there, so that's okay. Now these are bugging me a bit. These are. Let's get rid of those pockets. Let's get rid of those pockets. They're bugging me. And we could get rid of that rim as well, but I'll leave it there as a placeholder. Right, so we've got that there. So we've got another problem straight away, is that hole is too close to the top, and the accelerator thing sticks out. I think, yeah, something sticks out, doesn't it? So do we get rid of that? Let's get rid of that as well. Let's just get rid of that. It's in the way. I've got a problem now. I don't think I made it unique, so have I changed the other one as well? I have, and I blow it out. Hang on. Got to do some undoing here. I forgot to make it unique. So Alt and backspace. Let's go Right, Alt and backspace. Sorry about this. I forget one little thing. Right, let's come out of it. Right, are we back? Yeah, we're back now. Yeah, if I don't make it unique, it affects the other one. And we don't want to do that. So, anyway, let's make it unique now. Right, that's it. Can do whatever we want for this one now. Now we've made it unique. It's unique. It's no longer tied in with the other thing. So we know what we did. So let's just go down 4 mil, and then bring this up to the line, and also these, so we can get rid of them. So some rules, we've got some rules. Are they unwritten rules? Yeah, they're unwritten. They're rules that are unwritten. Do not try to pocket. Laminate instead of pocketing. I'm just trying to think if I did a pocket that was okay. So laminate instead. Right, let's get rid of these things. Right, okay, and let's get rid of this one. Get rid of this, we don't need that anymore. Yeah, I got back too late. Good job. Right, so that's our new piece of 2mm laminate, and you'll see what that does in a minute. So let's just have a look at the back of it, make sure there's no anomalous things left over. No, it looks okay. Right, okay. So we're pretty much finished with that. Yeah, we're finished with that. So that's what we're going to screw to. Now, I'll tell you what, I could even make that out of aluminium if I wanted. Right, so anyway, let's come out of that bit, and let's put it back where it's supposed to go. So let's first we'll move it back 200mm. 202mm needs to go, doesn't it? Or 200mm. Let's just try it. 200mm. Right, where is it? Is it it's inside the... Yeah, we should have gone 202mm. Anyway, let's do it now. No, we don't. We just want to grab it. Why is it grabbing the whole thing? Ah, because I'm inside it, aren't I? Right, let's move that way. 50mm. Move this one back 2mm. Move that one back. Actually, we've got to work on this one, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move it over. Okay. Go away. Right. So we'll move it over 150mm to work on it. Right, so we've got our thinner back plate. Right, that's going to be going around the connector and all that lot. So yeah, we need to work on this now. So first thing we can do is get rid of, punch this all the way through. So let's grab hold of that and punch that through. It's crashed. Yeah, it's crashed. Right, so we've crashed, so what can we do while we've crashed? We'll have to wait for that to catch up. What else can we do? What are we gonna... Oh, I'll show you something. Yeah, got so many projects. Right. Yeah, so I got... Oops, found a bag. Found a plastic bag. Oh, what we got here, look. Mapping the Amiga, and Amos Professional. Now this one, I bought it again, but I bought it back in the day. This is saying $22.95. I paid $19.95 for my original one, and I had it for 2 weeks. Did I have it for 2 weeks? I thought I had it for two. Vaguely remember having it for 2 weeks, but I did do some work from it, and I lent it to somebody at work. This was years ago, and they liked it so much they kept it. They kept it, and to this day I never had it back. Aren't I gullible? Anyway, right, let's see if it's crashed out. It still hasn't crashed out. We're waiting for it to crash out. Anyway, so Amos Professional. You'll never guess where I got that from. I got that from, it's going for about £60 on eBay, and I got it out of a charity shop for, I think it was up for £10, and I think I got it for, I think I paid £8 for it, £8. And normally in the charity shops in the UK, they're just jigsaw puzzles and videos. So I saw it, I thought, what the hell is that doing in there? You know what I mean? So it's stuffed in there. What's this? Age, yeah, I even got the receipt. Age UK it was. £8. Yeah. So I didn't put the receipt in there. It comes with its looks like mint, you know what I mean? It's got, someone's written on it, it's mint, apart from somebody's wrote that on it. Do not use original discs. What else is in here? Books, warranty, product registration, and the book, the manual. So anyway, there's that. I want to do some C++ with AMIGA. C++. So, oh, it's finally crashed. It's finally happened. Right. Let's run it up again. We'll just run that up again, yeah. See, if it was an AMIGA, that wouldn't have crashed, would it? Right, let's get back into it. Autosave version, yes please. Right, where did I get to? Alright, so yeah, got to that bit, so let's sort that out. Stays the same thickness, but we don't want this infill. Let me give it a save. Because the infill is now our 2mm plastic. Alright, so let's get rid of it. That's it. Gone. Gonski. You think, oh no, it's all gone. And also these have got to be 19mm as well. Or there's got to be a cutout. So it can just as well be a cutout, like, yeah. So we've got to sort that out. I'll do that in situ, so we can see what we're doing. So I'll come out of that. Pockets. The pockets we don't want anymore, but we'll get rid of them in a minute, because we've got to line it up with the rest of the stuff. So let's move it back 200mm. Put it back together. Let's put it all back together. Right, okay. Right, okay, so we've got, that's what we've got back. So we've incorporated this extra bit. So it looks the same. You can't tell. It's 2mm thicker now with the two laminates together, and we've still got our shroud now. But instead of having to pocket it, or we could even make that piece a different colour. that doesn't have to be transparent. You could make it well, yeah, it does have to be transparent. Let's just go like that. So we could make that piece. Yeah, I was gonna say you could have that bit coloured, different colour, but anyway. What we're trying to do is maintain the airflow by, we don't want leaks in it. So we want the airflow to flow from the front, through the cards, dragged by the power supply out. So we don't want it circulating from here out, you know what I mean? You want it almost airtight, apart from the vents, the intakes, and the whatever they call the other ones that go out. Anyway, so there's that. And also, now because we're, see the lid, if I have, see that sticking up there, if I put the lid on, I've had to route out a little space in the lid. I've had to allow for routing out some space, so it begs the question, do we want to do that? Not really, it should be enough clearance. It doesn't do it on the original, so let's have a look how they do it. So, I haven't got the case out, but I put it all back together so I didn't lose any screws. But yeah, it's the trouble when you put it all back together. But there's no route out in the lid, so that means our unit is too small. So we need to get rid of that. While we're doing these changes, let's make it better. Now, what I haven't got is an accelerator card to put in this slot, but these are based on actual sizes. So what I'll have to do is we can raise that up a bit, you see, so clear it, and it'll also give us a bit more. Let's go back to the monochrome version of it. It's gonna give us this extra bit, so we can screw it in without being too close to the output, too close to the edge. Sorry, not output. So that begs the question: what knock-on effects does it have? Let's have a look. So we're gonna have to put the case back together. We'll have to put the front on. So we've got the front. It's gonna have to have the inner front, and the mouse and keyboard, and then there's a front shelf back plate, and the sides. Right, so this front plate is exactly the size of the real thing, so that begs the question, if I go up, I've got to alter all this as well. But if I go on to the other view, the vents, I've got the vents here, but the vents seem to go, hang on, you can't tell on this drawing, let's get rid of the sides. Let's go back to that one. See the vents, oh, I'm missing some stuff here, hang on. What am I missing? Inner front spacer, yeah, so these front spacers, they're actually blocking off the vents, they're blocking it off. So it comes into there, but then it's narrowing it down to just the small bit there. So we need to alter that anyway. And I thought about, these are 6mm, 6mm each, so there's 18mm there. Now I could get rid of these three and do them all in one, and somehow encompass the LED bit as part, so it stays with the back. Make this into one, so you've got all this space pretty much doing nothing, but it means more plastics. This uses less plastic, and then you got weight problems. If you have too much weight, You've got to pay for all that shipping weight if you wanted to ship a few out, basically. So the card, there's enough clearance in the card, but we're a bit low. So what we could do, we've lost a bit of space here to start with. See, I think we're higher anyway, because the thickness of this, we're higher up, but we've lost space there. So it's not exactly right, but we still need to maintain a clearance from the PCB level up to at least the top of the lid. So we should at least sort that out. So let's tell you what we'll do. Let's take the lid up a minute. We'll take the lid up, say 30mm. Right, so we're up 30mm with the lid, and we've put some weird pockets in the lid here. Can't get to it. It keeps hiding it from me. See what I mean? Every time I try to rotate to get to it, it's rotating it out the screen. So we need to at least come up that little bit. So let's do that. Let's do that now. Let's find out how much I've allowed depth wise. 4mm. So what we need to do is go up 4mm. So basically let's put that back down 30mm, and we'll come up 4mm. 4mm. So that's going to be the new height, and we'll bring these up by 4mm. Alright, we'll leave the fixings where they are. So we'll bring that up by 4mm, and we'll do the other one as well. Because it's even showing there, it's almost on there, look, see. Right, so up 4mm. Right, so we've increased it by 4mm. And we've also, because we've come out 2mm, our lid is too small now as well, but I haven't built the lid anyway. So let's sort the lid out now. There's two pieces. If we do that, we're going to end up having to move the stitches and everything. So we've got to be careful here. So we'll leave that little bit. Yeah, and we've also that sandwich. Oh, it's left the other one where it is. Yeah. So luckily, if we go and X-ray, the socket is where it still is, because we've only moved the back out. Now I could probably, let me just find out if that's unique. These two panels here, one there, one there. It's already unique anyway, so it's not a problem. So I could just as well just go like that and just come out 2mm, because they're not the same. Now these two are different. Let's find out if they're unique. No, they are unique. Yeah, so I can just as well bring them out as well. Right, let's bring them out 4mm. Oh, was it 2mm or 4mm? 2mm, wasn't it? Did I come out? Oh, I kept it okay. Right, let's bring that out 2mm. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Right, so we've sorted that out with not too many problems. Yeah, so we're okay there. Oh, what am I doing? Painting stuff. Clicking on the wrong symbol here. Right. So, yeah, we've sorted that out. Why does it look weird? Am I in some... It just looks weird, doesn't it? Oh. Now we're sticking out a bit there, so we do need to alter this. Now why is that higher? Oh, we've increased 4 mil. I forget what I'm doing now. Right, yeah, so 4 mil, but we don't want that step thing there. So we want to move this whole. We don't want to make this panel any bigger. We haven't even made that yet, so we could make it bigger. But I want to. I don't know if I've got 4 mil here. Let me have a look. Don't think so. What have we got here? 3 point. Blimey hell, that's almost, damn it. We've almost got 3.94. God. That's weird, isn't it? Anyway. Why am I beeping? That's a message from why I was late today. Right, okay. So anyway, yeah, I don't like these. Yes, we can mill them out, and yes, it'll save some material. But I was thinking whether to do it as a laminate. We need to bring that up 4 mil. So if we do that. We can do that. Let's just take that up 4 mil. Now everything's going to have to go with it, all the holes and everything, sort of, because we've gone up 4 mil. These are no longer the right height either. I haven't built them yet. Built them on, so I have to change that. That's fine. We can sort all that out. So we've got the clearance now. So. Let's just edit the lid, get rid of these things we no longer need. Pockets, we don't need these pockets anymore. So the easiest way to get rid of them is just to pull them back out and just delete. Once they're out, just delete them. That's it, gone. Gone. Oh, that was a big view of a slot. Anyway, we need to make these slots bigger as well. Now, on the original metal, that's what we see. But I think we need to do something like this here. Yeah, because you got the overlap of the slot. We said we needed 19 mil to be able to sit a connector in, and we've only got 16 mil, so we need to go this out a bit. Let's do some measurements on it. Yeah. Now we don't want the screw hole though. We don't want the screw hole, but we need to get to the middle part. We need to get to the laminate bit that we do want the screw hole on. So it begs the question, what have we got now? Now we've made it bigger. We've got 4.15. So yeah, that is, yeah. So we need sort of 4 point. Don't know. So that's 5 mil to the top. Okay, we could do 5 mil, but I'd like, if I'm going to do this, I could do with an extra slot really. I'm just trying to think. Let's hide the lid a minute. Is there any way to have an extra slot at the side of this? There might have been if that shelf wasn't right there. Trouble is, you don't really want stuff at the back if you can help it. We'll leave it like that for now. Getting a bit complicated, so let's just make improvements what we can, you know, get away with for now. So these aren't right anymore, so they need to go higher. Let's sort them out. So go into this one. Let's do 2 at a time. So I'll just grab. Oh, hang on, wrong view for doing stuff like that. I wonder why that's all the way up there. It's weird, isn't it? Right, so we're going to grab these and just have a look. Yeah, so I should just be able to take them up 4 mil. Okay, so that's brought them up like that. Now we've got to do the same with these two now. Same again. $4 mil, that's it. Oops, where have I gone? Right, so we've got them. Now this plastic here needs to go up 4 mil. We'll leave the fixings where they are. 4 mil. Right, okay, so we've sorted that out. Yeah, now we've got to sort this side out. This one here. Now it begs the question, can we do anything with this slot? No. Not at the minute. We'll leave it as it is for a bit. Like I said we were going to do. Oh, front panel's in the way now, so let's grab hold of this. Right, so let's swing it round like that. We need to grab hold of all that there. Just make sure we're not got hold of anything else. Take the whole thing up 4 mil. Right. Okay. So we've raised the whole thing up 4 mil. Yeah. Fixing holes are all in the same place. So the lid now, if you put the lid back on, it should be able to have a look in 3D. Everything should be good still. Yeah, it fits inside the holes which you cut through to the next plastic. Yeah, so no pocketing. Okay, they need to widen them up as well. Need to widen them. So anyway, right. So that's the back taken care of, is it? Yeah, back taken care of. Yeah, back's all sorted out apart from this area here. And whatever we do there, we'll have to do here as well. So we need to work out. We need at least 5 millimeters. So let's go into this back. We need at least 5 millimeters on here. Right, 5 millimeters, but that's halfway over a pocket. Halfway over a pocket. We don't want a hole there. We want the hole on the other one, which we've got. So this begs the question: do we need to go up any more? Probably not. So basically, if I move that up to there, I've got 5 millimeters worth of plastic, and will I get this screw? It's like under there. Will I get this screw to sit down? It should do. Yeah, it should be alright. Right, so what we don't need, let's get rid of some of these holes. We don't need these now, so just bring these back up to the top. Alright, we don't need them. we're not going to do it that way anymore, so let's just get rid of them. Right, and there's some down here. Yeah, now that's a problem, isn't it? I can see a problem because you've got all this cut out here, but then that might as well be part of this. We want sort of a cutout like that, but if we're going to bring that around to there, we'll have a thin piece here. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to have a pill. I don't know if it's a problem because if I come out of it, the other plastic that's behind will sort all that out. So the thin plastic will be there, so it'll be like a shell around it, won't it? But then we've got the strength is just this little bit here and all around there. Sort of. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go with the idea. You're still going to see the cutout, the inside bit, but you won't get this ergonomic piece. Sometimes when you alter stuff, you end up wrecking it. You know. Sometimes you land on a good idea to start with, and altering it just makes you wreck it. But anyway, let's let's go with it. Let's just go with it. See what happens. Might be able to leave a mil of it left or something. Yeah, because we only got. Might be able to leave. I don't know how far that is. What is that? 1.75. Couple of mil. Maybe. Maybe we'll leave it. Leave that. Actually, that. No, we need that to be gone so we can get the screw into the other bit. Unless we make the hole bigger, punch it right through. Yeah, and then make that wider. Make this one, but wider. And then push that right through. Yeah, we won't delete them out of the way for the minute. We'll flatten them. We'll keep them down, level with the front. Is that the last of them? Yeah. Right, so that's the last of them. Let's save that. Right, so if we said this needs to be 19 mil. So we've got, what have we got now? 16 mil. So we need to come this way. 1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. And that'll give us our 19 mil is what we got that we need to get the any kind of connector in it. Okay, so that's that. There's not a lot to add to it. So we could see what it looks like. 1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. We can see what it looks like. And they'll have to be moved up to there. Not necessarily, no. No, it's only the width we need to accommodate, so we just got to push them through. Then if we push them through, we'll have a tiny bit of plastic here. Less than a mil. 0.7 line. That's not a good idea to have something that thin next to plastic, so it's better if we just bring it down. Right, okay, we've answered the question on that one. So we said we've come down 5mm. That gives us the clearance of, from the centre of the hole, 1.9mm. So that you'll have a 4, a 3, and a 3 point something, 3.5mm fixing to fix your plate on, or your other card. Yeah, that's okay. It's still quite close. Yeah. Let's do the same over here as well. Where are we? Here we go. So look at that slot. That's 16mm. So come this way, 1.5mm. That way, 1.5mm. Right. Okay. So we've got have we got the same distance here? Let's have a look. 8.04. Yeah, so we've got the same distance there. Now if we were to bring that down and make it part of this, you're losing some strength. You've only got strength going around then. You need to keep as much of this in place as possible. So I think we're going to have to keep that where it is and push that through to allow access for the screw. But then we're too close to this. Right, so this may be too wide, this pocket. Let's see how wide the pocket is. 5.5mm, it's not very wide. The screw's going to be 3mm or 3.5. So it's probably that needs to be that size. So there's one thing, yeah, making it out of aluminium or steel, punching it out is one thing, doing it in plastic is another. So if we've got a bit of a problem here. If I make that part of that, we're losing some strength. The design of it is this is not anything you can adjust. This is the PCB. The PCB and cards, they are what they are, basically. Take the lid off. The cards have to go where they have to go, and the PCB has to go where it has to go. So there's not much you can do. You can make it taller, but these thin bits, that's already thin anyway. So begs the question, what's the best course of action? Can't make it part of that, so we're already too close. If I bring that past here to avoid having a screw hole, so we're just going to have to, well, I don't know. It's not really designed to be thicker than the plate of an Amiga. It's based around that, and we're constrained with the board and the cards. So I don't have a solution at the minute, unless we fix it right way through still. I'm sure there'll be a solution, just can't think of it offhand. So that would have to screw straight through to the back plate. Or we pocket it all the way through. Well, if I pocket it, well, if I keep what I've got already, and then if I do if I pocket that all the way through to that piece there. What? No, what happened then? Something happened. Hang on. That's not getting rid of it. Why not? Oh, I've lost my back. When did I lose that? I've lost the back of it. Hang on. How did I lose that? Oh, it's when I put that back out there, was it? I can put it back. Right, let's just put it back by doing, get rid of that and put it back. If it'll let me. Oh, it's not going to do it that way, is it? Got to use the right tool. No. Undo, draw line, undo, raise. Right, let's just keep going back. I don't know. When did I do that then? Alt and backspace. When did I lose my... Oh. Going right back here. No, hang on then. Control and Y. I lost it a while back. So, yeah, we're back to there. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to put this back myself somehow. Dear me. What is that there? That looks a bit suspect, doesn't it? Right, oh, we've got some extra markings here. Let's get rid of them. Get rid of the extra markings. Find out where the anomalous stuff is. That's took our surface away from us. We're missing a surface. Oops, we got that. So we've got no surface here, we've only got the front surface. There's no back surface, so we've done something. What have I done? I need to get it back. There must be some more anomalous stuff. Anomalous. I don't remember doing anything with it. What did I do? I only pushed that through, didn't I? I pushed that through, that's all I did. Right, okay. Maybe it's that then. Maybe it's that needs adjusting. Alright, let's just put something back. Alright, let's take that off. Put that back. Oh, it's filled in the wrong way around. So it wasn't that one. Right, so begs the question, where is it then? Is it one of these? Let's try one of them. Oh, we got it back. We got it back, so it was one of them, so we need to get... Right, we've lost everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we need to interact. Right, so we probably need to flatten this out again. Yeah, what we should have done is flatten this out, really. We can still do it. So what we'll do is we'll grab it like that. Parallel projection. And we want sideways on. sort of. Which one is it? Oh, from above. That's it. Right, so we've got it that way around. Right, okay. So we want to grab this, just like that. Have a look at it. You want the top bit, yeah, not the bottom bit. Okay. Try again. So delete all that. Oh dear. Right. Let's get rid of all these. Bits. Yeah, sometimes you have to go back to the model. Well, you get it back though. Get it back and got to break it to fix it, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to break it to fix it. It gets scary because you had something that was there, and you might end up with nothing if you're not careful. But the undos on this, there's not a whole lot of undos on this program. You can only go so far back. It's probably just as well because you're gonna have to repeat some of the work you've done, so it might be easier to do it this way. Right. The problem with this kind of stuff, it's not good to watch. It's pretty boring. Right, so we should have now just a line, and if we go like that, we should have everything we need. We're upside down, fair enough. Begs the question, why are we upside down? Why are we upside down if we're like that? That's the right way up, and that's... Right, okay, so we're right way up now. Oh no, we're not. We're looking from the wrong end. We're looking from the front instead of the back, that's right. So we're okay there. We've got lines all over the place. So we can get rid of these. Get rid of them. Working from the back now at the minute. So we've got rid of them. Anything else we need to get rid of? Yeah, we need to just grab these a minute. Need to grab all these and take them off and put them back on. We need the surfaces back. Anything that hasn't got a surface, we need it back. So I'll cut it. Alright, paste them in place. Then cut them. We need to go back to the back plate, which is the outer one. I need to paste it in place. Right, so we've got them back again. We can go back into perspective now. So we've got the holes, we're all on one thin, it occupies no dimension, but yeah. And we also need to do, right, we need to look at it face on. I've got to grab this now as well. Right, I'll try again. I've got to grab that. And both of these, no, not. Right, both of them. And this. And this. And this. And this. and this. Right, I've got it all. Right, I need to cut it. Paste it in place. Cut it, and then get back to the panel. It's a nightmare sometimes, this. Paste it in place. Right, so we've got a flat panel. This is what we need to work from. What have I got? What have I got? One there still. I shouldn't have that. Right, have we got everything else? Yeah. Okay, so we've got everything we wanted. So we need to go that way up. Oh, you can't see certain stuff now. So we've got everything we want. We need to probably intersect the faces with the model. Right, okay, that's good. Apart from we've just lost it again. Right, so we've got a flat panel with all the stuff in the right place, apart from the sizes. What am I doing? The sizes are wrong, so we need to alter the sizes to make sure all these lines are flat on the surface. They are. Yeah, they're all good. So we need to move them over now to make them bigger. Let's do that now. And we can do that just by grabbing that. Oh, gotta go into it first and grab this. I need that one as well, and we need to move it. That's it, onto that line, and do the same with this one. That's it, and again. I said we can either make this into one, or can either cut that totally out. We'll move it over for now. We might end up cutting that out and having one long big bit, but so that's the width we need. Right, okay. And there's a bit over here. Alright, same again here. And this bit. Okay, so we're wider. Get the sides of the connector in. Now, they won't be all the way up, shouldn't be. They could be. So we said we could go higher. If we went higher, if it's just a case of going higher, we might just increase the height of the thing again. But then we're constrained here. This is where we're constrained. This width here. Now I've got a hole there that's weak, and it's difficult to tidy up on a small hole. And we've got a fixing, that's 5.5, and we've only got here 1.79. So if I was to bring that right down, we'd really have a thin piece here. So we can either just push that all the way through and keep it, but it's tiny. It's a bit tiny. Yeah, bit tiny space. Unless we do something like bring that down and meet it halfway. So you've got some, and then just quickly round, and yeah, I think we'll do that. So if I do that, and that, and that, I'll bring it down. So I'll bring it down, and I want to go into the middle of the hole. Is that the middle of the hole? Yeah. Can we go lower? No. What about if we go lower? Let's go into the middle of the hole. Let's just try it. Get rid of that bit. Oops, no, we don't want to get rid of that. Hang on. Get rid of that. Oh, no, don't want to lose a surface at the minute. So why have I lost a surface? Hang on. Intersect the faces of the model. No intersections. Why would it let me get rid of that one? Strange. So what size have we got here between this? 4.45. Tell you what we'll do, we'll undo the move. We'll bring it down a little bit. Let's bring it down a bit. Tell you what, we'll grab that and that. Copy it. We'll paste. Put it there like that, and we want it to just be ergonomic somewhat to the top of the hole, maybe. So like that. Is that gonna make it go nuts? What I want is it to go round and then round the hole and up, back and round again. So you can get your screw in and there's a little bit of clearance. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just make an arc here. We need some lines first, let's do some lines. How do I get some lines here? Hang on. Yeah, I'm on the wrong thing. No, I'm not. What's going on? Alright, so if I do that, yeah, what size we got there? 2.75. So if I go what size we got there? 6.75. So if I go 4, that's not good. Didn't want that kind of line. I wanted 4 like that, and then I want to go up 2.75. So I need to make an arc from there. It needs to go around like that. New number of seconds. Oh, it doesn't like that. So I have to do it with a circle instead. Why aren't they joining? They are joining. Alright, so right, I need to make that line now. Can I do that? No, I want to keep it the same somehow. So I need to copy, I need to bring that down to this line. Let's bring them down to the line. So it needs to bring it onto there, yeah, like that. Right, I can get rid of that now, and that. So it sweeps around the hole. I can get rid of that, and I want this same thing again here. I've already got that bit there, so we'll just copy that, paste it somewhere like that for a minute. I want to flip it, flip along the green direction, no, red direction. Is that it? Maybe. I'll put that, no, just there. Is that right? Get rid of that one and this one. Okay. I can just get rid of that now. And so we've got what we want here. Okay. Right, so we've got that. Now what we've got some plastic bulk and we've reduced it to 1.79, but only where we absolutely minimum. Let's give us some room for this screw. Now we need the same thing to happen over here maybe. So what we'll do is we'll grab what we've done already, copy it, paste it. Alright, I should be able to... Oh, because we brought the whole thing down, didn't we? So, we better put that there a minute. I've got to work out, yeah, we did bring these down a bit, didn't we? Okay, let's copy them as well. Tell you what, let's just copy the whole thing. That's it, and we can bring it straight over here. Just like that. Sort of. No, I've got to put it somewhere. That's where it wants to go, sort of. I need to grab it by... Hang on, let's grab it by the middle hole. That's it. And like that, but we then need rid of the hole. Oh, that's slightly off, isn't it? Something not quite right there. My original hole might be off. Let's find out what's going on. So we've got 19 mil. So that should be, the centre of the hole should be, that's not right, is it? 9.74. 9.2, so these holes are out, aren't they? Is this one out? 9.5. 9.5, so my holes, they're right, but these are wrong, so okay. That's alright, let's just get rid of them then. Let's get rid of them. Now, we'll get rid of that as well for a minute. I'll copy this one. Now, these are wrong over here. What should I do with them? Let's move them up out the way a minute. Move them up out the way just for a bit. Grab hold of this. Copy it, but grab it from the middle of the hole. Right, keep the red line intact till we get right over here. Right, they're slightly off. So that way is 0.5, that way is... So we need to go... I can put it there, and then I need to move it this way, 0.25, that's it. And I need to grab it again, copy it, and we're off by 0.5. Yeah, so I'll put it there and move it by Okay, 2.5. Right, then I've got to get rid of something now. If we delete it and let's just delete, and bring these back. No, didn't go enough. Okay, so we've got the bottom sorted. The top's next. So to do the top, we've just got to flip it, copy it. I need to put it somewhere. Somewhere out the way. Let's put it there a minute. So we can flip it. Flip along, don't know, is it the blue direction? Yeah, blue direction. And grab it by the horns, grab it by the horns. And it wants to go there. But we need to get rid of, hang on, so it needs to go there. So I need to find out where that is. I'll put it down there. It might not matter, but let's see. Sometimes it overlaps them, so that's 4.15. Right, okay, we'll just put it there. I was going to say it should get rid of the old one, but it doesn't like it has, does it? No, that's left some anomalies, so we'll undo that. Undo, move. So what we've got to do is work out, we want a ruler to the top of there, that's it. And we can get rid of this. Now we'll leave that there a minute. Grab hold of this. And right, we shouldn't have grabbed all of that yet until we got rid of the circle. And we might as well get rid of these circles as well. Right, and then we'll have that. I'm going to put that on the line. It needs to be on the line, but I haven't got the right. Let's just find out where the middle is. I need the middle of that, and we're going to need the middle. Oh, we've got lines there, so we're okay. Alright, let's grab hold of that. Put it there, like that. And we need to get rid of this. And probably just these two lines. And put the lines back in. Alright, that's okay. And I could just as well copy the whole thing over, really. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just get rid of these two. And copy this thing. And we'll just put it over there, keep the red line intact. Snap, and one more. That's it. Right, let's get rid of the lines now. lines can go. Okay, so we've kept some plastic in place for. We've got what we can get out of it. Okay, so we've got all that. What are these things? Why have I got things there showing? Can't remember what that's for now. Oh, that's the brackets, but why are they showing it? Don't know why. Oh, that's an anomaly, isn't it? Should be just a hole, that should be. Right. Should be a 4mm hole. 4mm, is it 4mm? It's 5mm. Anyway. Why are they 5mm? I think it's part of the screw for some reason. 5mm hole. So you only want 4mm. Is that 4mm? Yeah. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Get rid of these stuff. Oh, can't get rid of it. It's playing silly buggers. It's trying to. Wants me to struggle. One day AI will say, "Hang on, I know what you're doing. Stop panicking. I'll do it for you." One day it'll do AI will do everything for you. It'll just do the lot. You won't even have to get out of bed. To tell you what, don't get out of bed. Just stay there and go back to sleep, and I'll do everything for you. Don't just go back to sleep. It'll say. Right, these are the shoulder things. It's all got to be 4mm. I've changed it from 3mm to 4mm. That's 3mm. So let's just put one in at 4mm. Get rid of that. That and that. Oh, it wants to play silly buggers again. Oh, I got rid of my surface. Stop it. Yeah, this program's free. Well, it's free for hobbyists. But they've taken it off their website. They don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have it because the other option is to go on their subscription service. Pay loads of money. Pay loads of money. Money that they should pay you to use it, not the other way around. Mind it's all advert now. You've seen what it's like online now. If you try and use a tool, you've got half the screen full of adverts. I don't know. Got more of this to do. Right. Could take a while, this. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do it that way. I don't know which one's the one to keep now. What is that the one I'm keeping? That's the one. Oh, well, that one's going. Right, is there an easy way of doing this? What's that? That's it there. So I'll go like that. And I'll go like that. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. No, don't get rid of that one. This is the problem now of doing this stuff and I'm forgetting where I've got to. Look at all that lot. God. I'll be forgetting. I can only remember so many nested things. my memory will only do so much nesting before I forget where I got to. Well, anyone's memory will do the same. Come on. Right. Let's get rid of that. That and that. No. That. Why is it doing that? Alright. I'm slowly losing the will to live. Getting there. Pill time. Medication time. Medication time. Right, I think they should when they give you these pills, they should make them have a side effect. What's that doing there? Right, why have I got that? We don't need that no more. Where's he got all this geometry from? Anyway. Right, have we got 4 mil? 5 mil? Have we got 4 mil? Yeah. Oh, it's going to be one of them, is it? No. What's it doing now? Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Alright, how many more we got to go? 1, 2. See, if you had AI now built in, I haven't saved it for a while, have I? If you had AI built in now, it would just do it for you. It'll say, sorry to interrupt, but I can see what you're trying to do. Would you like me to do it? Well, yeah, do it. Just get it done. Right. Okay, one more here. Oh my now. Well, I am altering it anyway. No, I don't want that because I actually made some of these holes 3 mil, but I've changed the fixing to 4 mil. So we're actually altering the design as well here. Why does it do that? Seems to get the, I mean, anyway. Right, 2 more, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. Three more. Probably now. Hey, you know what you can do now? You can get ChatGPT to write your software. You've got to sit there and describe everything you want it to do, and ask it. You've got to ask it in such a way as its ego will take over. Yeah, get its ego to take over. Say, are you able to do this, that, and the other? Oh, sure I can. Yeah. Well, I can't do this, that, and the other, but I can do this, that, and the other. So, how about you? I think I asked it to make me a Space Invader game the other week, but in assembly. But it said I don't know if it could do it. Oh, it gave me some. It gave me the ideas of what to do, how to do it, basically. I've already got it. I've already got that one. It wouldn't actually write the code for me, but it'll give you snippets of code. So you'd have to fool it. You'd have to say, I want a Space Invader figure to move across the screen left and right, then you'd have to say, right, I need a missile to fire at it. You couldn't just say, make me a Space Invader game. I don't think it will do it. Anyway, if you've got all that done in place, so we're flat still. So I'll save that. We've got rid of all the anomalies, I think. We've got a new design in there. We've opened it up a bit. We've kept a bit of structure to give us some strength where we can. So all we've got to do now is delete all that and make it the right size. So what I've got to do is look at it face on. The reason I got to delete it because I can't push the thing through. Can't push the thing through. Right, so then I've got to make it the thickness I want it. I'm not sure which way to do it, doesn't matter. So 6mm. Right, and then I'm going to paste in place. And there's surfaces. So I can select all the surfaces now to be able to hollow it. What mode am I in here? Let's go into monochrome. Right, so I'm going to push the surfaces through now because they need to be hollow. All these need to be hollow, so let's do it. Save it. Save it, save it, save it. What time have we got? 21:17. Right. Depends where you are. Right, let's push it down, hollow it out, 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 hollow it out. Well, save it. What? I made a bit of a mistake, didn't I? Right, I made a bit of a mistake there. Let's undo it. Right, undo. Right, I need to undo it. Right, I need to colour it before I paste it in place. Will that work? Might do. Right, so I'm going to colour it. I can just go onto it with the bucket. Where's the entity info? Oh, it's already the right colour. It's already got the original colour, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, redo paste. Control and Y. Right, I'll redo all the pushes. I've got to do the holes next. Right, let's do the holes. So basically what I'm doing, I'm hovering over to highlight the dots and I'm moving to a reference point. Or I could just type in the 6mm if I wanted to. I'm just using the thickness of the material as a reference to save typing in. Right. Now, I don't know if aluminium is cheaper than plastic, but you can't see through aluminium. Transparent aluminum. Scotty design, is that really? Scotty. Right, so anyway, we've got, this is what we've got now then. So we've got the inner bit, the inner plastic. Hang on. Let's get the colours right. Right, so we've got laminated. No. Why are we not? What's missing? It's not in the right place. Why is it not? Because I moved it out, didn't I? I probably extruded the wrong way, so let's push it back the right way. Let's go back into monochrome. Let's just grab hold of that, push it back 6 millimeters. Right, okay. So we've got some surfaces that are, oh, we're in that funny mode, aren't we? Yeah, so this is what you'll see. So your back plane will overlap and you'll get access to your screws to put your screw in. And yeah, so that's it. So we've got the infill, a bit of an infill there as well, which will give us the real size, but then the thick, instead of pocketing it to allow for the connector to fit in, we're just cutting the outer laminate, the 6mm laminate, we're cutting it out, and then we won't have to bother with milky stuff, milling stuff that looks milky. Alright, so we're in, let's get rid of this X-ray mode, right. What happened? Where's my face style? Right. Okay, so yeah. So I've done all that. Where did we get to now? So we've got to that point, and I've actually forgot what it is we're trying to do. Yeah, so that's, I lost that as well. Let's put it into this other mode. Can't quite see what's going on here. So we've got them. Yeah, that's it. We've got it. So by having an extra 2mm piece of clear polycarbonate or acrylic, we can laminate it. We can have our infills without having to pocket anything. We can still get to our screws, and it's wide enough because the plastic sticks out, stops the connector going in, so we have to have it slightly wider to allow for the connector. But having said that, yeah, because normally these stick out. On the real Amiga, if I get rid of the back plate, hang on, back plate, oh, it's took the whole thing on it. So what I need is to give that a new name, that one there, back plate. Why is that showing that thickness? That's weird, isn't it? Just bring that out a minute. Alright, bring that out 50mm. It seems to think it's, there's an anomaly. See that? Is there? Is there something sticking out? No, can't see anything sticking out. Don't know, it must be based off something. Anyway. Right, so we'll put that, we're going to call that something. So that's going to be, you've got the back plate. So we'll just rename that. So we rename that to back plate 6mm. And we'll have another one called back plate 2mm. I'll put that into the back plate 2mm. That's it. And I'll push that back. Put that back where it came from. Was it 50mm? Yeah. Okay. So there we can do something like switch off stuff. Well, I can switch off the 2mm. So without that laminate sheet, that's what it would look like from the back. But that's if we have it in normal mode, you'd see a gap. But not only that, it would draw in, the power supply would draw in from there and circle It wouldn't feed through the vents, suck air in from the vents, cool down the cards, flow around the case and out the power supply. If they just had a gap there, it would just flow around like that. It wouldn't, you know, it would still suck some of it in, but it wouldn't be very efficient. So that's why we put that one there. And if we get rid of the other one, so that's what it looks like without the extra bit on the outside. So yeah, still need both. Okay. Right then. This clear polycarbonate is not good for work for modelling in. So you have to switch to this monochrome thing. Anyway, so there's that. We've sorted that out. That back plate's done. Now I'm not entirely sure about these holes here. I'm pretty sure you can't see them holes. Now it is modelled off an actual one, so maybe this is too low. Maybe that's too low. We'll have to look at that another day. Right, so what have we got now? So the lid is, if we put the lid back on, the lid is okay there. So now we need to sort this bit out here, what we're going to do with this. So we need to move the whole thing up. I think we'll leave the fixings. If we move the whole thing up, what's the consequences of moving the whole thing up? Now we're going to go for a quick interim and I'll be back in a little short while, as in the length of it. Right, back in a minute. Alright. Right, so are we going to benefit by moving this up slightly? Do we benefit? Now if we move it up, everything's got to be moved up. And we can't move everything up. So all the slots are everything in the right place already. It's ergonomically correct, so that begs the question, what are we going to do? Right, so are we going to have to make this so it doesn't look like an Amiga anymore, proportion wise, because all this here was sized from original face. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's size, so we need to keep that right, but then unless the lid overlaps, but it is a clear lid, so does it matter if it overlaps? Does it matter if it comes out over here? Probably. I seem to have lost the perspective on this. Just looks weird from... Why does it look weird now? Is it my eyes going funny? I don't know. Anyway, so what do I do with it? If I move it up, everything has to be moved up. Does it matter if you move it up? The power supply move up, everything move up. Let's put the drive assembly. Where's the drive assembly? Put that back in. Let's have a look at that. So what have we done here? Everything else should be as it was. Yeah, because that collar fits over top of the plastics, so it's in the same place as it always was. No difference. I'm just wondering if that could give us another 2mm clearance if we dropped it down. That bit down. Oh no, it'll make it loose while it's in situ. No, we don't want that. Looks a bit industrial, like a massive building, don't it, when you zoom right in. Right, so do we bring it up higher? We wanted more clearance actually, I remember now. We wanted enough clearance for our circuit board add-on, so I don't mind it. So if we move everything up by 4mm, it's not much of a problem, because as long as we move everything up the same. So we move it all up, we're going to gain another 4mm under here. And if we measure the bottom of this to the PCB, 33.9, so we'll end up with 40mm. We like a bit of clearance under there. So let's do that then. Let's do that. So let's take the lid off a minute. Let's have a look at this. These haven't been pushed up to the right. These are still original. And we need to sort out these bits here. I was going to model a CF card and maybe an SD card slot to come off the Pi Storm to be able to update. You've got your Pi Storm. Where is it? Pi Storm 2K. Your Raspberry Pi off a ribbon needs to probably come out to here, so you can somewhere fit your SD card slot. But you probably need one there, another one on the side of the HDMI. Maybe you can get to that one pretty easy. I don't know. Anyway, let's because we've raised the back, we've got to raise the front. So we could, what can we raise? Well, we could we could grab the front. So if we grabbed everything and moved it up, we'd just create some more clearance down here, wouldn't we? That's not the end of the world then. It keeps that proportion right and everything goes up a bit. We could do that. Right, so that's the first thing, is to move this caddy up 4mm. So 4mm. That's the new position of it. Right, now it's all gone to shit here, so we'd have to move the fixings. Everything's going to have to go up 4mm. 4mm's easy to go up. So we'll go up with that one. Right, let's go up 4mm. Right, so we're back. We're back there, okay. We've gone up 4mm. Put lid on. The lid's square now with it again. Okay. Alright, that's alright. I just noticed that stitching's in a weird place. Look at that. So we're going to have to alter that at some point. Right, so let's get rid of the lid a minute. Now, this plastic's going to have to be bigger. I could do that. I'll leave it where it is, the fixings there. And we'll just alter that one. Just bring that up 4mm, because they've raised the top anyway. Right, so that's the right size. So that's okay. Good job I never made any of this yet, apart from the back plate, but I need a new one anyway. Right, so that's come up and it's actually flush with the top of this now. That is what. So I brought that up 4mm. Right, I don't know how I got. Is that lid touching? I need to go into another mode. Have I still got a gap here? No, I haven't got a gap. It's bang on. Oh, it's actually in it. Right, okay. So, I mean, why is that high anyway? Oh, it's because it's got screws on it. The screws didn't move with it. Let's just move them screws. They didn't make it. They need to go up 4mm. Hang on, I can't do it from there. Up 4mm, I need to cut them. No, I'll leave them there for now. Right. Oops. Right, so we've moved them up. And we've moved that up, but then the slot hasn't moved with it, has it? Right, so the slot needs to move with it. Yes, we've moved the power supply slot. That's the only thing that can be moved. 4mm. Right, so that's gone with it now. Okay, and the other bit has not moved, this inner piece. We need to move that up 4mm. Alright, has that moved it? Yeah, that's moved it. Okay, so we're back up there now. Right, that's okay. We've got clearance there, we've corrected a few problems. Right, okay, so what's different? Anything else? No, nothing, no knock-on effect here. No, that's fine. Right, so let's just put the HDMI back. Is that still good? Yeah, that's okay. Actually, the HDMI card, the bracket, the original design is sat behind the metal, the buttons. But anyway, that's a design fault of the bracket and the PCB, not the model. Right, so we've gained a little bit of clearance. So what we got now? Let's have a look. 37.9. That's better. Right, so now we've got to sort all this lot out. All the fixing holes will be out the way. We can afford to bring that up by 4mm, and the top. That begs that question. Look at that. Oh, it's alright, that doesn't go across the CD-ROM. Yeah, so all that's got to be moved, so let's just do that one. select all this. Up by 4 mil. Around the other side. This top piece. Up by 4 mil. But we're gonna sort that out. I'll move it all at the minute, but we're gonna make that one piece. Gonna make that one piece, and now this one's got to go up 4 mil as well. 4 mil. Okay. Just gonna get everything, and the sides will have to be made bigger. Right, now the fixing holes, they're all wrong now. So let's sort the fixing holes out next. Can I grab them like that? Or was that gonna... No, that's okay. Actually, let's grab more of them. Do more in one go. Let's make sure they're okay. Is there anything else we can do? Yeah, we can do. Yeah, these are gonna be done as well. All these are gonna be done. And this one. Just go round. Right, that's it. So move them by 4 mil. 4 mil. Right, okay. There we got. Might as well do the tops of these. It's got to go up 4 mil. And this one. 4 mil. And this one. 4 mil. Right, okay. And we've got to lift these up by 4 mil as well. 4 mil and 4 mil and 4 mil. Okay, that should have given us the clearance. Everything else stays the same. Okay, let's have a look. Take the lid off. Right, so that's one bit of plastic we've done. So that should sit inside the lid. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got the pocket still there. That's good. And now the screws have got to go up 4 mil, and these holes 4 mil. So let's do them next. Right. So this piece next. Yeah, that got to go up 4 mil. Right, let's sort this bit out next. Holes first. So does that make the slot higher? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll have to make this slot. Oh no. Not necessarily, but yeah. Right, so up by 4 mil. Okay. And also that's good because this will make this a bit thicker as well. Up by 4 mil, and can't get to the right angles on it. Four mil and 4 mil. It's not auto selecting at the minute. Okay, and then this has got to go up by 4 mil. Yes, it has got to go up by 4 mil, the whole thing. So, does it matter if they go higher? Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's do that as well. Right, I've got to try and grab all those now and do it in one go. I've got to grab the whole things. Make sure I haven't grabbed anything else by mistake. No. And it's not a push, it's a move. 4 mil. Right. Okay, let's get rid of the lid a minute. So, what have we got now? Okay. Put lid back on. Okay, that's probably okay. Right, so we've moved everything up. Everything should be sat where it is. Fixings won't be in the right place. Can't see the fixings. Why not? Let's save it. Right, over now. Right, so we've got everything back where it should. The sides will be out next. So it's already looking higher up already, isn't it? So these slots, these vents could be longer now. They're only that short because that was lower, so... do we want to make them longer? Yeah, probably. We've got to redesign that. Don't know whether they're the same length. Don't know. Yeah, it looks weird with it being... Yeah, let's make them... Right, let's do that now. So I should be able to grab all of them like that. And move them up by... Guess what? 4 mil. Okay. Then we'll need to go and do the other ones. Right, so there's a problem there, isn't there? Oh, they're just pockets, but they will... Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But they're probably sticking out more than they need to be. Let's just come out a minute. Where does the card finish? They're longer than they need to be. Okay, so I need a little bit of clearance, but not that much. Let's do them first then. Let's alter them first. First, let's find out what the clearance is. .5. Right, okay. So what kind of clearance do we want to give it? It's a weird one. Right, anyway. Let's just give it something. Right, let's just grab. Hang on, there's one more over there, isn't there? Can I grab all them bottoms? Yeah. Right, let's move it up. I don't know. Say 1.5 mil. Try that. .5 mil. Still got some clearance. We're right sort of flush with it. It's not good, is it? Right, okay, go a bit more. Bit more. Go a bit more. Go another, don't know, what should we say? 1 mil. 0.75. Right, 0.75. Let's have a look. Yeah, they got a bit left. Okay. Right. Let's just bring them. We can always alter them if it's no good. Just trying to make it look the same as what we had. That's what happened there. Okay. So they should be the same. Yeah. Okay. Rightio. They're going to alter this anyway, but I've got to get it back to where it was before I can alter it. So we're missing fixings at the minute. Front fixings. Front fixings. Base fixings. Where's the front fixings? Can never find them. Front fixings. Front standoffs. Front fixings. Don't see them. Front fixings. There you go. They'll be in the wrong place. Oh no, that went. They must have been tied in with the front panel. They've automatically gone. That's okay. Yeah, so, right, okay. We're alright there. So, yeah. Okay, so is there anything missing? Got to be something missing, isn't there? Got to be something we forgot. What have we forgot? Nothing. I haven't forgot anything. So we've got a bit more clearance now at the front here. Yeah, a bit more clearance. 4 mil more clearance. Right, what am I going to do now? Yeah, sides. Let's have a look at the sides. They'll be wrong next. So the sides. Ah, yeah, the sides. They got to be bigger now because the lid's higher. Right, so let's sort the sides out. Right, so we could do all these in one go. Just do that. Move it by 4 mil. Okay, has it done both sides? Should have done because they're both replicas. Yeah, copies. They're components. Now this outer panel, that needs to go up by 4 mil. Right, done. Okay. Now there's a bit that this panel sits in. Yeah, these angles are wrong now. Yeah, it looks weird like that, doesn't it? Hang on, let's put the top on. Put the lid on. Right, so the lid's on. Now, that doesn't obviously match all the rest of it there. And then it won't fit into the slot, so if we go X-ray mode, it still fits in there. No, the slot's too low because we moved it up. Yes, we're gonna have to move the slot up. Right, let's do that next. Right, so we need to get rid of. We need to look at the slot. So, and we know their components. Right, so this slot and this whole thing actually has got to go up. So we should be able to just grab all this here and just move the whole thing up 4mm. Right, okay, and that should have done both sides because they're both components. So that's okay, and that's flush with that now. Yeah. This one should be flush with that. Yeah. Now it's just this side that needs to go up now. What does it look like? Yeah, it doesn't look quite right. Or does it? Gives it some kind of characteristic. Anyway, we'll do it. We'll change it anyway. Oh, hang on. No, can't do that. Shit, hang on. Let's go back a bit. Have I wrecked this inner one? I think I have, haven't I? Hang on. Oh no, because that was squared off. We were lucky with that one. With it being having a square, we only moved that up, so the bottom stayed where it was. So that was lucky on that one. This one's not going to have that ability though. So what we're going to have to do is alter it slightly. Right, okay. So I've got to move it up 4mm, but without moving this. So how would you do that? I have no idea. Oh, easy, I suppose. Easy, so just go, literally go up 4mm. Oh, you could just draw it. Is this in the state to be drawn? Yeah, it is. So go up 4mm. And down. Like that. And just go, I'll have to go across, I suppose. Like that. Like that. I can't sort of get rid of that, so I'd have to just do delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, and delete, and delete. I should have left everything where it was. Let's just see if we've still got transparent. No, we haven't. So I need to make that the same colour as the polycarbonate, which is that. Created a new surface, that's why. Okay, that should be it. Is that it? Are we back to where we were? So we've basically come back a little bit from the side. Does it even matter? Not really, because you've got the inner bit that covers it anyway. Right, so your front piece is in your slot where it should be. Okay. Let's have a look. This one okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's in the slot. Right, so we've got it all back together. Okay. Right. So what have we gained? Is there anything that shouldn't be somewhere? PCB never moved. We've gained... Ah. Yeah, that could do with going up, couldn't it? Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to, but doesn't matter. Only matters because you can see it. Begs the question, why is it like that? Why doesn't it ergonomically go around all the connectors? Probably because I just designed it like that. Take the sides off a minute. The sides are done with. Let's do save. So why aren't these ergonomic the same as the rest? Doesn't matter. It's just the inner shelf, the outer bit is what does it. So do we take that higher because of 4mm? Or does it stay the same? Can't see it when you're in this mode. This mode you can't tell anyway, but in reality it's transparent. So does it look weird? It does look a bit weird to me. Tell you what, let's just take it up 4mm and be done with it. Let's take it up 4mm and be done with it. Right. Okay, what's that done for us? That's a bit better, isn't it? Don't know. Anyway, all that's done is it allows us to easily add a slot here. Right, so I think that's just make sure everything slots into there, the sides. Yeah. Yeah, it all goes into place. None of the fixings none of the base is moved or affected by anything. Okay. So we're alright. Tell you what will be weird, the floppies. Floppy disks will be lower, it'll be low down. So I need to remove the lid. Yeah, all the floppies are too low now. Apart from that one, which is leaning on the desk. So what we'll do then is take the lid off. Grab the floppies. Is that them all? Yeah. Move the floppies up by, guess what, 4mm. Right, okay, so back on the lid. Lid can come back on now. That's it, yeah. That one stays where it is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we need to do something with the sides. Can go away now. Let's get rid of the sides. Sides are gone. Lid can go now, can't it? Yeah, lid. Get rid of the lid. Get rid of floppies and lid. Floppy disks and the lid. Save that. Now, what are we going to do with these spaces? Do we want these spaces or can we do it a different way? Make it heavier. If we do 3 lots of plastics instead of spaces. Spaces or plastic? Yeah, we can't have space. Spaces block the airflow. Can't tell from here, but go in this mode. The spaces, they block the airflow here. So you have your normal gap that's correct to the original Let's get rid of the slots a minute. Full size Zorro slot cards. Right. So these slots here, they're exact. Hang on, where's he gone? They're exactly what you've got on the real Amiga. These are actually there. So these are longer than they should be. Okay, it's not too long, is it? It's not too bad. Okay. So, let's have a sip of this. It's not too bad. Right, so these, let's take the front off a minute. Right, let's take the front off a minute. Have a look at this stuff we've got going on here. Let's have it in normal ones. Let's see what's... Oh, we'll not see what's going on. Right, so you've got vents here, and then it's being blocked by these. And if I have changed these triple plastics for single sheets like this, and we could mill out, yeah, the front bit, the LED bit there. So I want to keep that separate, that one. That wanted to be separate, so let's just cut that out of there. Cut that out of it. Paste in place. Hide the front panel. Right, so that can be part. Don't know. That'd be part of the plastic. Part of this one. Could you make that part of this one? Don't know. Yeah. Spaces or plates?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Spaces or plates? Right. Spaces or plates? Looks weird without the front on. Let's just go X-ray a minute and find out. Yeah, all the holes in the right place. So, I'm just trying to think. Oh, I've done it wrong. Right. Let's hide the front a minute. What can we do here? Yeah, if we have a plate. If we have the plates, then we have to mill it out like that again. But then we only bring it forward. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to mill. You'd have to mill down, so you'd have to have a slot like that, at which then the vents could come in and go through. So we could try it. Then you wouldn't have that loose bit, and you'd have some more strength here, but you've got, the whole thing would be held together. You could stop it there, but then you'd be on one screw and one plastic. Yeah, you don't want it out any further there. So it would have to just be going across here. You can cut it out like that, and you're filling it up with plastic. What's the reason to fill it up with plastic? It's just making the shipping weight heavier and using more material. But can't get a vent then. Unless we just have this spacer, I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. Can't cut holes in it. We can cut holes if it's a sheet, but they'd have to go like that up and round to follow it. Then they'd be held together by the rest of it here, like that. Yeah, just all it is, it's just a packer to hold the front out. It is hollow, the original one's hollow as well. So it's a piece of plastic that goes round and it's hollow, so it is hollow. So you've got your vent holes here, and I put them in because that's what it was like on the original. But these holes don't exist on the same panel. They exist on this front bit, so it guides it through. Just comes in around like that. So they haven't got these vents. So these vents are almost counterintuitive. But I've put them there to make it look more like the original case. So, do we even need them holes if we've got these? So it'll draw it in and then it'll... don't know, not sure. Not too sure. So, we've already got vent holes here, more than enough. But really, yeah, like I say, really that is part of the lid. Let's have a look at the lid again. It's just an angle. It's just one slot going in, that's right, yeah. So it's just an angle. And then it goes in, and then the only other slots are on the outside, so that's all you got really. That is all you got, but they're longer. So you haven't got all these slots here. So, but by putting them in, I've sort of cancelled out the airflow down the cards. It's just going to suck in here. These do guide it down between the cards. So, aesthetics, it needs to be there, but not quite there. It needs to be just in this area. Almost this one, it needs to be longer. Really. Let's put the front back on. Let's have another look at it. Put the front and sides on. Lid, put the lid on, go on in. Right, so could you make this? This isn't actually like the, it's not like this in real life. What is it like? Put the lid on. It's just a straight angle. It's a straight 45-degree angle from the bottom about 20mm up to the front. Yeah. So let's do some more measuring. Let's just do some more measuring. Right. What have we got here? We've got 35mm, 33mm. So in reality, from the front to the flat piece. Okay, there's a ghost in here, it's just throwing a rule at me. Right, still moving. Right, where have we got? Let's have a look. So what have we got here? 17, so 33mm is something like this. No, that's from the front, is it? Not from the back, so let's just say 33mm. Okay, and we've got a 45-degree angle from 20mm up, so 20mm. So from here, actually I'm liking that already. Hang on, let's have a look. What does that give us? Yeah, it's a bit on the piss. Hang on, gives us, right, let's get rid of that line. Right, let's so it need to be there, so let's draw a line from there to there. That's it. Let's have a look at that. That's probably more of the angle. How can I find the angle here? Oh, that's not 20mm. What's going on there? Is it 20mm? It is 20mm. What have I got? Say it's 15. Okay, let's say it's 15. Right, 15mm. Draw a line from there to there. Right, so what's that looking like? Yeah, because if we did that, we could extend that piece, get rid of all them holes, extend that piece along the slots. Does it look like the original AMIGA there? Does it look like it? Oh, it would have to start from up there though. It couldn't come out to there because I've got no way of tidying it up, so it's hiding it round there. Right, let's undo that. Let's draw another line. So we have to literally go to there like that. No, that's the wrong position. So go from there up to there, like that. Now, is that too much of a steep? It's not too bad because it'll allow it to draw. If we put the vents there, yeah, because we've got the inner bit. Let's lose the side a minute. Lose the sides. That'd be one piece being held, because this idea of holding it inside, so it'd be one long piece there with a slot, get rid of all the other slots, and then just have the slot in there. That would have to start with that, wouldn't it? So let's put the sides back. So what I need is a measurement from there. 15 mil up. Get rid of this wire. Get rid of that one. And we start from there. We go up to there. Yeah. Looks bent. Does that look bent now? It's weird. Anyway, so we get rid of all them holes out of there. We make that piece bigger so it sits like that, but then we'd have to have the sides. Sides, yeah. Does it look like that on a real view? It's not quite as steep as that. I can measure. It's not going to be exactly the same. So it's 40 millimeters. So the whole length of this piece is 40 millimeters. So what have we got here? 37. It's close. The angle's not quite right then. Tell you what, let's just build it, make one and see what it looks like. Let's just do it. Let's get rid of some of those lines. It's getting in the way. Okay. So all we've got to do, can we use the original one? Probably use the original one. Right, we've got our line so we know where it needs to go. Let's lose the original. Let's tell you what, we're going down this route anyway, so let's get rid of these ones here. We know these are no good. Not in the right place. Let's get rid of... No, we don't want to kill our slots, then let's try again. Yeah, that's alright. So we get rid of them. And we get rid of the other ones on the inside, so we want the airflow to be right. Get rid of them, it's less machine working to do. Right, let's get rid of them. Oh, I've inadvertently selected some of the bottom slots, good to check. Let's do it from this side. Still got them all. Right, okay. I'm going to have to do something like this to be able to get them all. Have I still got them? No, I managed to get them out, so delete them. Okay. So I've got that intact, so that the vent will come through, it will draw through there. Okay, so it comes into here, it draws through, and we've still got the problem with this. That's the, so we're going to sort that out anyway. Next, so this one, we can change the angle of this. Because we've got that line, we can just select this now. So select this. Good job I never made any of this really. Right. I'm going to put that there, and then go into there and swing it out to this line here. Has that moved any? No, we're still on there, that's alright. Actually I can go up a bit now, because the angles, it's moved the gap so it can go in a bit. up out the way to hide this edge. But if we do that, we'll... What will we do if we do that? Not a lot. What happens if we push that up? How much gap is there? I don't know. 1.6, I don't know. Let's try and push that up before we go much further. I can't see it from this angle. Let's move the front a minute. Right, so I should be able to lift it up. I don't know if that's moved it in the right place. No, it hasn't moved it at all, has it? Undo move. I did move it, but... Tell you what, let's look at parallel projection. Sideways on. Alright, there we go. Let's get that up there so at least it's behind the plastic. So from that point, up, up, up. On edge of component. Right, okay. Right, we got that there. Now it's moved away from there, we noticed. But we're flush with the front. Okay, so we've gone back a bit. So our angle's changed slightly. Or do we just move that up a bit? Hang on, let's have a look. Right, so what do we do? Let's have a think. So that can't go any further forward because of the corner. It's hidden the top edge away, which is good. And it comes down to wherever it comes down to. Put the sides on. So these sides are going to be altered now to match. To match that. Okay, won't do that yet though. We'll stretch these out now. So what I need to do is grab all this, go into that. I don't know how far it is, I need to measure it first, hang on. Let's measure how far it is away from there. We can only go as far as this, that's the only trouble. So we've opened this angle up now, we've done a bit of a weird thing here. So, can't cut that way. So, right, that's, yeah, so we've done a bit of a weird thing there. But it's held in with the plastic anyway. So what we've got to do is we've got to bring that down to there. Can we do that? Is that easy enough to do? What have I got? Let's have a look what we've got. So we've selected, yeah, we've got everything we need. So, how far do we bring it? What, 10 mil at a time? Adjacent face has holes. So? I'll tell you what we're going to have to do. Adjacent face has holes. What's he talking about? Right, I might have to do it in sections then. So we might have to do it like this. This is awkward, isn't it? It's where your maths come in. It's where you want good maths. I don't have good maths. Right. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Right, so we need to make these longer so it touches the thing. I can't work out how far it's got to go. It's got to go as far as it can before it touches. Let's try, see if we can work it out. It's a pity it's snapping like that. 8.5, okay. 8.5, is that right? Why is it purple? Doesn't seem to be right. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just draw a line from... Actually, it's sticking out further than it should be. Yeah, it's that line there. Is that right? No, something not right there. That slot. What have I done? Have I moved it? Have I moved it over? I think I have, haven't I? Yeah, I've moved it over. Undo layers, undo layers, undo flat scripts, undo close, undo move, redo move. Nothing moved. Undo move. Nothing moved. Undo open. Undo layers. Undo layers, undo layers, undo layers. Set insertion point. That was it. Messed it up. Yeah, I went. Right, I need to go up. Yeah, that's right, that's better. That's better. So I need to push that up from there. So that needs to go up to there. Not. It's difficult to move it. Let's measure it. Just move it up by that amount. It's difficult. Right, let's go face on. Parallel projection. Let's try and measure that. That should allow us to measure that now. 4.34. Let's just say 4.3. So I'll move that up by 4.3. What? Undo. I thought I measured that. Oh, I know what it is. I measure it from the wrong bit, so I need to measure it from. If I temporarily draw a line from there to there, then measure it from there, and then go sideways on. Then measure it to there, 1.69. 1.6. Give it some clearance. So if I move it up, hang on, move it up 1.6. Right, what we got now? Let's have a look. That's it. I need to look at it. Oops, what have we done here? View X-ray mode. Need to get rid of this line. Yeah. Okay, come out of that. Right, so we've got that there. The front will be okay. Where's the front gone? It's gone all the way down the bottom, has it? Right. Yeah, that's just back a bit. So, I now need to work out from there down to there. Needs to. Right, okay. I don't know how to get that into this. Right, it's not going to let me do it, so. Right, let's get rid of that. So, I need to bring that down to there somehow. Tell you what, let's just go as far as we can go without doing it. 10 mil. That's alright. Is that 10 mil? What's the next one? Let's just do 10 mil. Right, so let's undo the draw the line, spin it round a bit. I've got to grab hold of all that somehow. Somehow grab it when I'm doing. Got it round the wrong way. Oh, that might work for now. Right, let's bring it down 10 mil. Oh, it's going to alter that angle as well, isn't it? I don't want to do that. We don't want to alter the angle, so let's try and do it. Oh my god, it was better the other way. That's the trouble, it's on an angle already, see? Right, so let's just grab that without all them. We need to move it instead of, yeah. Just make sure the end's right. Yeah, we need to move it instead of pulling it. So we're going to move it by 10 mil. Okay. Right. Now, for some reason we're into the plastic, so that's not going to be good. So undo move. Right, let's try again. Undo it by 8 mil then. 7 mil. Pull it by 7 mil. Lost it now. Right. Let's say 7 mil. Right, okay. What's that like? Almost. 7 mil. What we got from the end? Put half a mil. Half a mil clearance. So we got half a mil clearance at the bottom. Which we got at the top. What we got here? No, it's not doing it from there. Try it from there. Don't know. Right. Okay. So we need another half a mil. So undo close, undo move. Let's do it 7 point something. Alright, so move it by. It's not following it, is it? There you go. It's not giving me the purple bit. What's it doing? Don't know what the hell's going on with that now. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, move it by. That's about that, so 7.45. 7.45. Let's give us a tiny bit. Yeah, that's okay. Right. Okay, so put the sides on. Right, so we've got that. So we're in the plastics. I'm actually going insane now, aren't I? Anyway, let's put the front on. Where's the front gone? Has it gone back up? Still down the bottom. So front back on. So we've got this longer bit which will draw in the elongated holes need to be moved. So we said 7.545. So let's grab all those holes, move them down by. It doesn't know how to do it, does it? Not on this angle. It's having trouble with the angle. Probably need to flatten it first. Let's try again. Oh. It doesn't know where the angle is anymore. I'm on an arbitrary angle. Oh yeah, that'll work. So 7.45. 7.45. Okay. Right. So we've got wider slots now. Okay. We can see through. Oh, it's done some. Oh no, it's alright. Thought it would fill them in, but no, it's okay. Right, so we've got that. Doesn't look a whole lot different, but the sides will be wrong to go with it. They've got to be altered now. So the way to do the sides is to extend hang on, let's just take a step back and look at it. So we're looking at it, we've got a bit of a step off. There, we're longer now. Yeah, looks a bit different. Looks a bit different now. The slot's in the wrong place, obviously, so we've got to move the slots to match it. And this bit, angle it out so it'll come out to there. Okay, I could live with that maybe. Not sure if I'm making it look better or worse at the minute. Right, let's try to get these slots right. How are we going to do that? I'm not sure. Not sure how to do that. Don't know. Could draw a line, and yeah, let's just draw a line. These are never going to be quite right because they're going to have to be put under the same amount, aren't they? Yeah, we can do that though. So, how do we do that? First we take the sides off, find out what the distance is. We've got clearance, or are we on? Not sure. So from there to 1.6 mil. So the sides, we need to go up 1.6 mil from there. Okay, 1.6 mil. Yeah. And we need to, we could just draw it out, I suppose. Draw some geometry. Yeah, so we can lose the front. Draw a line like that. And then draw a line from there down. Oh no, there's something not quite right. What's not right? So that's in line with that. Ah, we need to draw in X-ray mode from that point there. Follow. What do we follow? God knows. What do we follow? Well, have I got that paint box out again? So we've got to follow it from undo paint. Oh, the back's going now, sat like that. So I need to, what do I do, just copy and paste some of that. I'm trying to think of a way of doing it easy. I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll just hide the sides a minute. What have I drawn there? Something that does something or nothing there. Let's get rid of them two. Let's just, so that line is the continuation. No, that line. So if I just draw from there to wherever it goes to, like that. And cut it. Make sure I haven't selected anything else. Cut. And put the sides back on, and hang on, let's not edit that one yet, let's edit this one. Paste in place. Right, so there's our, actually it's different to this one than it is to the other one. Okay, so we can follow that on. Let's fill in the geometry. Okay, that's a weird geometry. We haven't got a side here. Why haven't? Oh, because we need a little line there. No, didn't work out. Oh, it did. Is it right? Isn't it? But we haven't got. We haven't got something missing here. What's missing? Okay, so we got it back. So I can get rid of that. That, and that, and that, and that. And that. Okay. That and that. There's our new line. And it follows our... Yeah, and it's in the right place, sort of. So then we need to have a line from... let's go into here and draw... I could just draw a line from there all the way down to there. Ah. That's... Oh, we don't want that. We need the lines, but we need to be right in this mode. Right, now we can go back into the other mode. And it needs to go all the way down to there. Oh no, it doesn't go that far, does it? Okay, let's just take it. Let's go to about there. And then grab it. Cut it. And paste it in place. Right, so that's our new thing. So create some geometry now. That needs to go up to there. And more of it, more of the same. Tell you what, let's bring that over to there. Oh no, it doesn't go to there, does it? No, that's not going to do it that way. Right, so come across. Oh no. How did I do this one? Right, so go from there. That's it. And then up to there. And draw a line from there to there. Okay. Fill in the last little bit. Okay, and then get rid of some of this stuff. And that. Okay. So is that what we want? Let's try it. What does it look like now? Has it turned it ugly? No, it's not too bad. Not too bad. We've still got a slot in the wrong place. Has it done both sides? Yeah, it's already done both sides for us because they're component. That's good. Yeah, you can't see, you won't see that gap there because it's hidden around the front. Front's gone back up to the top again. Yes, it overlaps slightly, so it gets rid of the bad edge. Just a little bit of a gap like that, so it covers it up. Okay. The only thing we have got is this step here, but you won't see it unless you're going to go down underneath and look at it. You can't see it from the floor. Okay. So the only thing now is to sort out this this slot here that's not in the right place. So what I'll do is get rid of that slot. Let's get rid of that slot. And that's got rid of both slots, but then I need to go into this bit. I need to find this slot. So I need to make a slot based on this. So I'll probably have to draw it. So if I... Right, tell you what I'll do is hide the sides a minute. Hide the sides. And the front. Hide the sides and the... Oh, I need to hide the front. So if I just draw... If I just draw on top of this... Is that even right? Yeah, that's right. Keep drawing. What's happened there? No. Can't. Let's move the front. Can't see behind the front. Right. So basically just putting the corners back a minute. So I can grab the geometry. Can't do it from that angle. Maybe from this one. Okay, so we've got that. So I need this edge, this edge, this. Ah. What I didn't do is draw all the way down. So I just need that edge, that. Is that all of it? Yeah, so I need to copy that. And I can just delete it. Hopefully I haven't deleted the model. Got to be careful when you're deleting stuff. Anyway, it doesn't look like anything's gone, so... Right, bring back the sides. Select the inner bit. Come around the side of it. Something there, shouldn't be there. Right, just there's something there, I don't know what's there. A line. A rogue line, get rid of a rogue line. Right, now should we do paste in place? Don't see it. Ah, it's this side. So we should be able then to push that through to there. And now we should have our pocket in the right place. Yeah, we're gonna have to make that pocket a little bit bigger at some point. Although, yeah, a bit bigger. Actually, it goes all the way through. That's fine. Should make sure the other side is good. Yep, it's all right. Okay, so we've got a computer with the front missing. Right, let's bring it all back to base. See what we've got. We've lost some. We've got some. Some surfaces that need the colouring pointing back. Where's it gone? There it is. Right, okay. Right, so is there any anomalous lines hanging around? Don't think so. Right, so we've got all that. Now we need to have a look at it and see if we turned it into an ugly monster. Have we made it ugly? I'm not so sure. Is it the same angle on the original? No, it isn't, because it comes out to the front. But we still got the same problem. So we've got that going into the vents, the big vents now, but this space is cutting half the flow off. Sort of, it's coming in there and it's going in. Let's go monochrome without the sides. Move the sides and the lid. Right. So, let's get rid of the back a minute. That's too much to get rid of on the back, so let's move this round. So that's what flow we've got coming in. If anything, this is like a director now. So the only thing is these top slots don't really do anything. So this bar, this spacer is acting like a director, so it's pushing them through there, sucking the airflow through into there, and it will leak around here. God, I'm tired now. Yes, it will leak. Does it matter? Probably not. Is there a reason to change it? Because that is the actual size in the original one. Not really. You could use it to put a wire through. You could poke a wire through to the LEDs maybe. So, how long have we been going? 3.5 hours. That's probably long enough, really. Anyway, I've done a bit. So we got 11 o'clock. Bummer now. I've gone a bit mad, haven't I? Oh, I got a bit mad. Right. Okay. Let's put it all back together. Put it all back together. What does that look like? X-ray mode? No, it's not, is it? So all back together now. So what have we done today? We still haven't put a slot here yet for our HDMI. We need to model some HDMI. No, not HDMI. SD card slot and some other stuff. No, I've still not decided. We've raised it up by so and so. Right, let's put everything back in. Sides. Zorro cards. HDMI card. Accelerator. Go on, get rid of the Pi 2K and put an accelerator in. What else? The lid. Front assembly now. Pin plug-in connector. That's going to be in the same place still. The plug-in connector. Yeah, that's it. Floppy disks. So we've got floppy disks lying around the place. So that's pretty much it, yeah. drive bays, they'll be in the wrong place now. Yeah, lose the front a minute. Right, the drive bays are in the wrong place. I need to go up 4 mil. Right, so if you don't want floppies, so you could have you could hide your drive assembly and your floppies, and you could put on your front plate. Yeah, they're not right, are they? Okay, so that needs to go 4 mil as well. Okay, and they look a bit weird because why do they look weird? Because they're still round when they should be square. We haven't changed them, but we're not really using them. But anyway, they're in the right place. So what did I say that was? Drive bays. I put the drive. Where's it gone? Lost it. Drive assembly. There you go. Right. So it looks pretty much the same as what it was. All the thumbnails now are all wrong, but don't matter. Right, so we're going to have to sort this out. What we're going to do here. Probably just leave them like that. I don't know. Yeah. So we've got rid of a load of airflow. We're coming in through there, and it'll come through the slots. The airflow will come down here and be drawn up. It'll be drawn in and up and then round over there. So we've got rid of a few faults. Still got some more faults, as in that bolt will be in the way of that stitching bolt for the lid. That lid's going to have to be moved, adjusted, to allow that bolt to not be in the way. That one might be in the way of that as well. That's definitely in the way of that, look there. They need to be moved, the stitching bolts. Same with that one. Oh, we've got a rogue thing left here. A rogue pocket we don't need anymore. Let's get rid of it. We don't need a rogue pocket, so let's get rid of the rogue pocket. Don't need them anymore. Right. So, yeah, stitches are okay in the middle. These are no good either. So we need to alter them. Stitches need to be altered, they're in the way. We'll save that for another day. And there. They're in the way, yeah, so we need to sort that out. And we also got to stitch the sides together, we haven't done that yet. Stitch these two panels together. These two here. Okay, put the floppies back. Where are they? Okay, let's put a thumbnail on the new design. See if it looks weird. It's difficult to say when it's clear like that. Alright, let's have a look at that. Doesn't look too bad. We got more straight face stuff here. More than what we should have. That should be down lower, really. But any lower and the angle will be almost straight. So that's just, unless we bring the front out more. It is a 45-degree angle, should be. So this whole thing needs coming out. The only thing I haven't looked at is the overall length. Let's just measure the overall length now from there to there. 398, is that right? Let's do it a different way. Let's go. Why is that sticking out like that? Ah, got another mistake here. Not a mistake, but we need to bring that out flush with that. And it's 2 mil difference, isn't it? 2 mil. Right, that's better. Right, I should have done both sides, should it? Yeah. Yeah, that begs the question, is the inside wrong as well? Let's have a look. That last piece. No, because that stayed where it was, isn't it? It is actually weird, look. It's in the... It's overlapping somehow. Wonder why. It is overlapping a bit. So that's weird why it's overlapping. Is there a gap there? There is, isn't there? Look at that. It's actually moved back a touch. That's thrown everything out, hasn't it? So that's flush at the front. I don't get that. Hang on. Let's move the front off. So the front's okay, but the top isn't. There's a fault. Look at that. So that's flush, so one of these isn't straight. So I've altered something and messed around with it. Not sure which one. Which one's not right? Let's have a look. Right, that's on the corner, isn't it? Yeah. So this one is ajar. That's a weird. So it's flush at the bottom. Definitely flush at the bottom. It's not flush at the top. So the whole thing needs to... must have skewed it over somehow. So what can we do? Let's have a think. So if that's skewed, then all of it's skewed. Gonna have to sort that out. See, it's not aligned up there either. So the whole thing's, yeah, skewed. Let's find out how far it's skewed by. 0.14. 0.14, so if we grab hold of that, just grab the whole thing like that. Don't know what this will do to it. Point 0.14. Right. Is it as easy as that, or have we caused havoc? Seems alright. Yeah. Right, okay. So have we fixed it? Have we fixed it? Have we made it this slot go weird. Seems alright, doesn't it? Seems alright. Maybe it was out until we put it back right again. Right, let's have a look now. So, are we okay now? Yeah, we're okay now. Is that okay now? Yeah. Right, what else is not okay? Is the side okay? I forgot. Yeah, we've sorted that out as well. So that's what it was just bent. Skewed. It was skewed, yeah, we're okay now though. Yeah. Not skewed anymore. Okay, so I had enough for one day. Right, okay. Put the lid back on. Should be all nice and square now. Yeah, we're all nice and square. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. Right, we're alright. We're okay. Let's have a look at it in a different mode. What we got? Wireframe. View. Right, okay. So we've got rid of a few holes. Still got our slot system for the front vent. We've got a bit of space. We've still got these stuff going on at the minute. I'll probably leave it like that. Now it's got vent going up and through the slots. That's okay. The back is, we've got this bit here now where we can ergonomically allow access to the screw, and the inner laminate sheet does two things, and it covers this slot here, keeps the airflow, keeps the plastic airflow going. That's plastic, you can't see it, it looks plastic. It looks like there's a gap but there isn't. Go into this one, you'll see. There we've got some weird colours in the monochrome, that's okay. I mean, we should change them really. Do that another day. You can go inside the power supply if you want. There's nothing in it, it's empty. Right. Have we done? I'll say that goes on the top of there. That's fine because that never changed. Nothing changed here. What's it look like as if the line's flowing? So that stops there and this carries on a little bit. Carries on the idea just a bit there. Okay, so we've hidden the edge of that behind there. And we're flush with there. Okay. Right. Leave it at that then. So yeah, we did a few tweaks. Let's hide the floppies. So I want to look at the airflow. So zoom into the airflow a bit. Alright, so we can see some airflow. Oh, what's this here? Oh no, that's the thing that fits into. That's right. Let's look at it like that. Like that maybe. Yeah, because the flow goes across the front. And there isn't a slot there, is there? Oh well, they put the slots on. They're in the big slots are in where the cards are. Don't know. Anyway, right, that's going to be it for today. So the G code I created for the front and back is scrap. Never mind. Okay, that's going to be it. So bye, and I'm out of here. And let's give you some outro stuff.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.